Hi guys, I wanted to do a quick video. This one will be a very brief one because I wanted to talk about the SEO updates that Google sort of people are starting to, you see in the Google news and in the sort of media, people are starting to talk about a update that Google's doing and how it's hitting people negatively. Normally this stuff is, you don't see people saying that they get positive results, very rarely. And I wanted to do a really quick video to tell you how you can eliminate all the stress. I know this sounds like a big claim, but all the stress with SEO and stop yourself being hit with penalties, no matter what happens. And that is by focusing on what, firstly, let me say, this is, if you've got an e-commerce site, this might not help you. I'm talking specifically to blogs, trying to rank blogs, even trying to rank sales pages attached to a blog. I built over 50 ClickBank products, and that's the setup I used. I had a sales page selling the stuff, and then I had a blog attached to that with good SEO. And I'll give you a few tips that have really helped me and enabled me. I've never been hit with a penalty. My rankings have gone up and down depending on what's happening, and just like the waves, like the ocean waves. I'm not getting all crazy on you, but like the ocean waves, they go in and out, and you'll see your rankings differ anyway. That's normal. I'm talking about penalties where you're shoved down or you're shoved in the Google sandbox. And this is, I won't go on because I want to make the video brief, but here's a really easy way to make sure that you're not doing anything wrong and that you won't be hit by any penalties. You need to have a real site with good information on, all SEO'd correctly, and I'll talk about that in a minute because it's far beyond the scope of this video. And you need to make sure that you have a real presence online, like this YouTube video, like Twitter, like Facebook, all the social media things. You need to use them, LinkedIn. You need to use them all in conjunction. And what I mean by a real presence is good content, a presence where maybe you're not on there every day. So I'm not saying you have to tweet every 5 minutes, although it won't hurt you. But you need to make a consistent, sort of get a schedule going where you've got a consistent flow of information. And in my opinion, again, none of us wear like Google SEO t-shirts. So again, take it a pinch of salt with what I'm saying. Try it, use it, and use the way I'm saying, and I can tell you it will work for you. But I would advise against PBNs if someone asked me, private blog network. So yeah, they work. If someone said yes or no and you had to pick one, I'd say no. A lot of the sites that I built, there wasn't any such thing as PBNs. That came out later. Just good quality content, linking through to your own links that have your own information, your Facebook, join a few Facebook groups in your niche, have a good YouTube presence, have a Twitter presence, have a LinkedIn presence, and use all of these in conjunction. Do a bit of live streaming and show off, you know, depending what you're selling, depending what your blog's about. If your blog's about hairstyling, for instance, it's just my girlfriend was looking at makeups and hairstyling on YouTube, and if it was about that, you could do a live feed and you could be doing your hair. Wouldn't be very good for me to do it, it's going a bit thin on top. But my point is this, real information, lots of it, consistent, quality consistent, and then backed by good on-page SEO, good off-page SEO, linking to a few, helping as much as possible. So just one thing before I go, remember every time someone enters a search query into Google, they're not entering a search query, they're entering a question. And if you start thinking on that, they're asking a question. For instance, if someone's typing in, here we go, hair on the head. So if someone's typing in how to grow hair back or how to stop hair loss, they're asking a question. That is a specific question. But when they're typing in hair loss remedy, they're asking, what's the quickest way to get my hair back? And if you provide information, again, disclaimer, I've no idea whether you can grow your hair back. It's not working for me. But my point is, and the point of the video is, just do it the right way and stay consistent and keep going. And if you're interested in this stuff, check out the SEO Masters course below this video. I made this course, it's got a lot of content in there. It's got like about 3 hours of content that will tell you how to do all the on-page stuff really quickly, whether it will help you. That course was made specifically using Amazon affiliate sites as an example. But if you were building AdSense sites, ClickBank sites, or any personal blog, and you want to know how to SEO it correctly, I show an example site getting ranked in the first page of Google with, I think, 3 or 4 pages of content, and you can rank with any niche. I've also ranked in niches with over 80 million on the first page. A lot of content, of course, but the key here to take away, don't cut corners, have a real presence, get your on-page SEO correct, have good information on your site, which you probably do already, but don't go for these sort of push-button things and infinite rankings, and it doesn't work, in my opinion. If it did work, imagine the companies. They would go and buy a $17 bit of software, and they'd never have to employ SEO people that cost them thousands, and some of the bigger companies a lot more money per year. So check it out below, the SEO Masters course. I think you'll like it, and it will give you, if you're interested in this stuff, the right way and show you results. And try it. And if it doesn't work for you, let me know how you've applied it, or even just let me know if you want a refund. But try it, because it works. Okay guys, and I'll speak to you soon. Cheers!